Thank you for attending Rite's overview of dye sublimation, creating a dye sublimation ceramic mug. Initially, I'm going to give you an overview of the tools that you need to create a dye sublimation mug. First of all, you need your computer. You need editing software. In this particular case, we're using Photoshop Elements, but you can use Photoshop, CS3, or any current Photoshop version, or Corel Draw. Second thing that we need, item that we need, is a dye sublimation printer. Dye sublimation printers are generally Epson printers, and you need dye sublimation ink, and this is Sawgrass dye sublimation ink. Once the image is printed, we would need a heat press to transfer the digital image to the ceramic mug. Of course, you need a sublimation ready mug. And the paper is a dye sublimation paper, which is a high-release ink paper that absorbs the ink and transfers that image to the mug. Additionally, we need scissors to cut out our image, or a paper cutter, and heat tape to fix the transfer paper to the mug. And those are the tools that you need for sublimation. What we're going to do now is we're going to print this image. Once we've imported our image into Photoshop, we can also resize our image. In this particular case, it's either 20 centimeters by 13 centimeters, or we're going to go inches. We're going to use an 8 by 5 image. We're going to close this, and now we can print our file. Click on Print, and we're also using the Sawgrass power driver, and what the power driver allows us to do is select particular defaults. In this particular case, we're printing to ceramics, so we'll select the ceramic default, and we're going to print on high quality, and this setting is now ready to go. We'll click OK, and the image has been now sent to the printer. Once the light is starting to flash here, we can see that the printer is now getting set to print our image, and the image is actually printed in reverse, so that we have a mirror image. So now the image is starting to print, and to save a little bit of time, we have now, this is the way the image will finish. As you can see, the image is printed in reverse. And what we'll do now is we'll take our scissors and we'll cut out that transfer. So as we begin to cut our transfer here, we'll trim around the edges. Of course, it'd be more convenient to use a paper cutter, and you'll get square images. It's not that critical, because what we're going to do is we're going to create a full bleed with our mug, so that because we're printing from top to bottom of the ceramic mug. The image is trimmed out. We now want to fix it to the mug. As you can see, I have a full bleed from top to bottom. We're going to allow about a thumb's width from where the handle is, and we're going to use our heat tape now to fix one side of the paper to the mug, like so, and then we run our image around the other side, and we just raise that up so that we have a full bleed from edge to edge. And once again, this is a full wrap around the mug. In some cases, you might just want to do one side of the image. We'll take another piece of heat tape here, and we'll run that heat tape down the side of the image, on the side of the transfer paper, rather. Okay, and now we'll take our mug and we'll place it into the mug press. So now we've placed the mug into the mug press. We have an equal distance from either side of the closure of the mug press, and the sublimation process will begin. Mugs are generally heat pressed in the average of about 4 minutes. The ambient temperature or the room temperature will have an effect on how quickly the mug sublimates and where the mugs are stored, if it's in a cold warehouse or in a temperate environment. Once that image is completely transferred, once again being approximately 4 to 4.5 minutes, the heat press will beep and will remove the mug from the press. So now we're going to remove the mug from the heat press, and the mug is extremely hot. It's 400 degrees. So we're pressing at 400 degrees. We're going to remove the heat tape here. Okay. And as you can see, our image has been transferred. Okay. And that's the conclusion of creating a sublimation mug. The other thing that can be done to cool these mugs quicker is they can be placed in a bucket of water, room temperature water, so the mug doesn't crack, but it will stop the sublimation process, and they can be wiped, dried, and shipped out. Thank you for attending Value Rite's overview of sublimating a sublimation-ready mug. As we've been discussing, we can sublimate full images on mugs, and we have a variety of mugs. This is your standard 11-ounce ceramic mug. We have novelty mugs with a variety of different designs, like dolphins and monkeys and cats. This is a 11-ounce rim and handle, so just the rim and the handle is colored, so you would sublimate the body of the mug. So we go from 11-ounce to 15-ounce, which is the one we did previously, and they also come in a variety of colors. We move to a 20-ounce beer stein, and once again for the photo market, we've just done the one side of the image, but you can one side of the mug, but you can certainly do the entire side of the stein. We provide a glass stein, shot glasses, travel mugs. This is a stainless steel travel mug. This particular item is also stainless steel, but it has a white coat, which is preferred in the photo gifting market. We provide stainless steel and white water bottles. They come in a variety of different sizes. And the final item here is a beverage koozie. So this goes around your beverage, and it has a Velcro strap on it. And we have 3 or 4 different designs of this beverage koozie. Thank you. One of the hottest or coolest mugs that we have, this is a little bit of sublimation humor, is the color changing mug. So when I add boiling hot water to it, you'll see the image come alive here in a second as the water heats up the ceramic, and you have a really neat image that's emerging there. So we provide these in 11-ounce format. In addition to sublimating ceramic mugs, we can do a variety of different mouse pads, from square to round to heart-shaped. These are actually a microfiber cleaning cloth that can be used for promotional purposes. We can sublimate our Chromolux product, which is a hardboard, and it comes with a glossy finish. You can see how wonderful the colors and the brilliance of the colors on that type of product. And the Chromolux products come in a variety of different styles and shapes. And actually this particular item here, they separate, and you can continue to add on to this type of framing system. In addition to the Chromolux, we can also do ceramic tiles, so you can do photo tiles, this type of thing. And once again, all of these products are sublimation ready, including coasters, and this is the aluminum. So aluminum can also be sublimated, providing it's sublimation friendly. Thank you.